what's up, DVW fam? We got a very exciting episode coming to you guys today. We got Steve Cha from Rockstar Eater back on the channel, and that can only mean one thing. That means we're about to try some really bomb Korean food. And of course, we're back in Koreatown, LA for just that. And yeah, Steve is an expert in all things Korean food and Los Angeles food. So can you let us know what we can expect for today?
You can expect nothing but the best in Korean cuisine in LA. So I'm gonna take you to try Korean home-style comfort food. We're also gonna be trying some Korean snacks, Korean desserts, pretty much everything that Koreatown has to offer.
All right, I'm excited. That sounds amazing. Yeah, you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. You?
Let's go.
All right, DVW fam, so we're in the kitchen of MDK Noodles. Got the Korean aunties and uncles cooking up these fresh dishes for us. Let's see what they got for us. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're in the kitchen of MDK Noodles. They apparently make some fresh noodles and dumplings here for you to taste, right, Steve?
That's right, and it's like a factory back here, and they are one of few Korean restaurants in LA here in Koreatown that has these very expensive machines that make these dumplings and noodles fresh every single day. As you can see, this is quite a process that's going on here. But if you get some fresh dumplings and noodles, that can only be a good thing, right?
Yeah. Let's check it out. So they're making the dumplings. What kind of filling is this? I see some. Are those chives?
Yeah, so it's pork and chive fillings.
Pork and chive filling.
Yeah, but I mean, you can order these dumplings with different fillings, but the most popular one that I think you should always get is the one with the pork fillings. And they do stuff it with some veggies as well. But as you can see, the machine is putting out the wrapper, and then it's just like stuffing it with the fillings, which is quite amazing. This is the first time I think I've seen it done this way.
Yeah.
There are stacks and stacks of these. So as you can see, they sell a lot of these every day. So the machine will pretty much get all these dumplings going, as you can see.
So it never stops, basically.
It never stops. So it just goes like that. And then that would put the filling inside, and then in the bottom is where the final product comes out. And I think for the most part it comes out okay. I mean, there are some that come out a little bit evenly, but pretty much once it's done, then it would go into these baskets that almost kind of look like those dim sum baskets.
Yep.
Yes. Good for steaming and serving.
Cool.
Yep, I saw it.
So this is the steamer for the dumplings right here, the main star of the show, right?
Yes. The dumplings are going to steam, and this is what they were making back there earlier. Get the lids on. Yeah, it is pretty steaming hot. Just give it a few minutes, and voila, it will be done in no time. All right. So it's not just all one kind of noodles. I recommend you get the hot noodles, especially during the winter time, because it is very delicious.
All right, DVW fam, look at this traditional Korean food spread right here. This looks amazing, a lot of colors, but Steve here is the expert in all things Korean food. So he's gonna give us the 411, the rundown on all of these dishes right here.
Yeah, so in Korean cuisine, there's different kinds of Korean food. So Korean barbecue is not all there is to Korean cuisine. You can show up to one restaurant that specializes in meats like barbecue, another restaurant that specializes in tofu, you know, like sundavu. But then this restaurant is the one you got to go to in K-Town if you want the noodles, and the dumplings. So it's basically a noodles and dumplings house, as you can see, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you into noodles and dumplings?
I love noodles and dumplings. Took a look into the kitchen. The noodles and dumplings are made fresh daily, handmade fresh dough, correct?
That's right.
And there's a bunch of machinery in the back, but you know the dumplings and the noodles are gonna be fresh here. And also the pancakes too. I mean, we took a little sneak peek, so spoiler alert. But yeah, this all looks like amazing, homemade, traditional, comfort Korean food, right?
Yes, and it's just a small sample of all the great things that they have on the menu. So I'm so excited for you to try the cold noodles, the hot noodles, as well as those dumplings you saw earlier back there.
Yes, sir. This looks like something straight out of a Korean drama, right, guys?
So these are fried mandu, and as you can see, it's not really a typical shape of a fried mandu. They're very small. It's almost like bite-sized poppers.
Yeah.
In some ways.
Yeah, exactly. The size and the shape is very unique.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Really crispy. The fry on there is insane. Airy, kind of like a little pizza pocket, like, you know, those little pizza rolls, but it's pork and chives in there, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir. All
Yeah,
right.
I love the way that the exterior looks. You see how it's so bubbly, but so, like you said, airy and crispy.
Yeah, a little soy, a little vinegar. All right, gonna dip it in the soy and vinegar right here.
Yeah, don't be shy. It's even better, right?
That's a game changer. So, like I said, the fry and everything on here is really crispy, but when you add that little vinegary soy to it, a little bit sweet, adds that flavor, makes it 10 times better. Fire. And if you guys didn't know, these are mandu. There's a lot of dumplings in Asian culture, you know, dim sum, Chinese dumplings, Japanese dumplings, but mandu is the word for Korean dumplings. And actually, Bibigo is one of the most popular dumpling providers, and they are the sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. And we are in LA, so comment down below, Lakers or Clippers gang. Let's move on to the steamed dumpling. So we saw them make this fresh in the kitchen.
Yes, and this one I believe is done with pork and shrimp.
Pork and shrimp right here. Oh, I see a little shrimp tail right here.
Yeah. So
one.
don't miss out on this one because this is really what you come to the restaurant for. And be sure, dip it in here.
I'm gonna do one without. I usually like to try without sauce first.
Okay,
Let's try it
I'll
out.
do it with sauce. Oh man.
That's the one right there. The texture is just so soft. It's like you're biting into a little like cloud of heaven. I gotta take another one. Ooh,
Okay.
that's so good.
But you know what? Let me show you a trick actually.
Ooh, so
This is something I showed Mark Wings last time when I was
alright.
here.
Some of
Take some kimchi and
Kimchi?
then I'll show you how this actually makes it a party in your mouth.
like this.
Yes.
All right. That was for sure a fiesta in the mouth right there. So it adds a little like spicy, fermented kick, but guys, these have to be the best mandu I've ever tasted.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Wow.
the best mandu because, all right, so let me tell you the difference between this, guys. So I eat a lot of, you know, Chinese, Vietnamese dumplings. So I would say like dim sum, like the shell is like a bit thicker, but this is like a very thin sheet-like shell right here. And it's really glutinous, even though it's really thin. So then most of it is the filling. So most of it is, you know, the pork and shrimp inside. So you're just getting it nice and wrapped thinly with this finely made dough right here. And, you know, it's just, ooh, that bite, the texture is just so soft from that, you know, ground pork and shrimp.
Yes. And don't forget, before you use up all your stomach space, we have the regular pork one too.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, there's so much moisture from the steam that they put this little small bowl underneath. That's how you know it's fresh. You see that?
Ooh.
You see that right there? Let's try this out.
All right.
This is a pure pork right here, pork and
Yes.
chives.
And get to it quickly because once this thing cools
sir.
down, you don't want that. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I could taste more of like the shell, the glutinous. Didn't show in this one because it's just pork, so you could really focus on the dough, but both amazing. 25 out of 10 DVW scored. The best mandu I've ever had in my life. Right here, it's fresh. It's just like the freshness, the dough, the steam on it. Oh,
Do you feel that
so fresh.
fresh making really makes the difference?
Yeah, it makes a difference. And like Steve said, it came off steaming. You got to eat these first. That's why we started with those. Fuego, so good.
This one is a rice cake and dumpling soup.
Ooh.
Yeah, dok mandu guk. That's how you say it in Korean. This is actually eaten quite often for Korean New Year's. I mean, we're still kind of in the New Year's, I guess.
All right.
Very close, but
Let's try it out. Thank you, Steve.
I want you to try this because this is something I actually don't eat too often in Korean restaurants. But this is one of the most feel-good Korean home-style dishes that you can have when you go to like a family's home. Let's get that ground chicken and some of that.
All right, so, man. So yeah, I don't think I've tried anything like this before, so this is gonna be a first. Let's try this out.
Yeah, you really got to get your spoon and just like dig it in there and drink it like a soup.
Ooh,
You want to go to sleep now?
it's comforting.
Go ahead.
Ooh, there's a little spice in there. You hear from the voice. Ooh, so there's like ground pork, ground chicken. Look at that.
Yeah, so it's a dumpling soup basically. Yep.
Tteok right here. So this one's on the more plain side because it soaks up the flavor of the soup.
Well, it's very chewy.
All about the texture. It's very light, kind of like a Korean chicken broth, like chicken noodle soup, but with the rice cakes.
How do you like that broth?
It's really comforting, light, very light. Kind of reminds me of bankan in Vietnamese cuisine, like the Vietnamese udon. But this seems like if you're sick or something or have a hangover, this will cheer you right up.
This is their #1 thing on the menu, especially for hot noodles. This is the kalguksu, which is knife-cut noodles with chicken broth.
Knife-cut noodles.
Yeah. Ooh.
Those are knife-cut noodles right there?
It is, yeah.
Oh, look
All
at
right.
that. Oh, it's getting
There's
messy.
scissors right there. Go get it.
Oh, okay,
Get
okay.
the scissors.
So this is why the scissors are here. I was wondering why they're here.
Well, that's not the only reason why they're here. Let's and get you
ahead.
some of this, right?
And then the wood ear mushrooms, is that
Wood
it?
ear, yeah. Wood ear, here we go.
Kalguksu.
Yes.
All right, let's try it out. Knife-cut
Yes.
noodles are here. Let's try noodles first.
Wow, very comforting.
A little dumpling in here for us too.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So the kalguksu, I would recommend eat it first because I think the noodles continue to cook. Unless you really love soft noodles, but really one of their specialty dishes here.
Guys, all these dishes are very well balanced. Super comforting. Definitely say the highlight are the handmade noodles and the dumplings. Delicious.
And the thing is, you can also get spicy noodle dishes on the menu too, so it doesn't have to all just be like mild. Like they do have spicy versions of this too, so you definitely have options.
Yeah. Also, 10 out of 10 dish. I'm loving it so far. All right, time for this giant Korean pancake right here. Let's try it out.
Yeah, it's a good thing they do give you the scissors. Make it easier, otherwise you have to tear it off almost like eating a naan bread at an Indian restaurant, right?
Or like a little pizza.
Exactly. I'm making a pizza for you actually.
Yeah,
Here
Korean
we go.
pizza right here.
There we go.
Korean pancake pizza right there.
Yes, and this is very simple. All you have to do is dip it into the same sauce that you used the mandu for.
All right, so we're gonna try the Korean pancake. Nice little piece right here. All right, cheers.
Yeah, plenty of sauce.
Dip it in that sauce.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Oh man, I'm gonna take another bite. Oh,
That's another comforting dish.
thanks for the sauce, Rockstar. Woo, this sauce makes all these items better. That soy and vinegar.
You need it because otherwise it's going to taste kind of bland.
Simplicity is key for these dishes. Like they're traditional, homemade, like not too crazy of flavors or ingredients, but it's just very well balanced. Because I've had a lot of Korean pancakes. There's also a lot of different type of Asian pancakes. There's like the Taiwanese pancake, Vietnamese pancake, Japanese pancakes. But I really love the Korean pancake of the fry, like how a little, that thin crisp on it. Some onions, kimchi, cabbage,
Yeah.
some radish on it. It's just all the flavors go together very well, but the key is the fry. It's really crispy. All right, so last but not least, the cold noodles right here. A very unique dish. I've had this at a couple Korean barbecue restaurants before, but this is one of their specialties, so I'm excited to try this one.
Well, after all, it is a noodle house, so why not, right?
Let's do it.
Yeah. So this one, there's a little bit of a way to do it.
Ooh.
Hot mustard.
Oh, is that
sauce.
mustard?
Yeah, it's mustard
Oh,
sauce.
wow.
Kind of gives it a little bit of a sharper taste, which I think is very necessary. All those
vinegar.
yes, and then we do need our vinegar in here as well. And you know, this you can always adjust it according to how vinegary you want it, how mustardy you want it, but I think this is pretty much a good level. Mix it around a little bit in here. And by the way, this is a cold noodle. I did tell you this, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so this is if you want something on like a nice hot summer day. Very good. And here's another thing. You also need to cut it as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, because these noodles are very sticky. They don't break apart very easily. So you're going to need to really cut this thing, especially if you are going to share it.
Yeah.
But you know, before I try the noodles, I want to actually try some of this broth.
Let's try it.
Oh man,
Oh man, that's unique.
that is so refreshing.
It's always confusing when I'm eating namnyang. How do you say it?
Naengmyeon?
Naengmyeon, which is cold noodles, because when I hear soup, I'm thinking of, you know, like pho or like a hot soup. But I drink it and it's cold, like ice cold. So it's very refreshing, like Steve said. All right, so let's try the buckwheat noodles right here.
That's right.
Oh, that's good. So it takes on the flavor of the soup, which is like, it's like a sour pop, refreshing, light, a little bit sweet, vinegary. But yeah, like Steve said, why he needed to cut it, because the noodles are very dense, very chewy, dense, and these are buckwheat noodles, so they're thin, but they're thick in density.
Oh yeah.
But guys, man, I would make a drive all the way to Koreatown just for these right here. These are hit 25 out of 10. Easily the best mandu I've ever had.
Would you?
Super fuego, fire, amazing. Yeah, had some great traditional Korean food here, so on to our next spot.
Yeah, let's
go.
finish
You ready?
up and let's go.
Salute. All right, what's up, DVW fam? You guys see the Koreatown sign in the back of us. We're on the corner of 3rd and Western in the heart of Koreatown, and you see Steve Cha with us, expert in all things Koreatown and Korean food. So yeah.
Yeah, so today we are going to be doing Chicken Day.
All right.
Are you ready for some chicken today?
Let's do it. Korean fried chicken to be in fact, and what better way to start our day than with Chicken Day. Let's go.
Sounds good.
Let's do it. All right, let's check out Chicken Day, guys. Let's go. That batter, right? Do you hear that sizzle? Look at that, baby. Sweet and spicy, yummy. Honey lemon sauce right here. Yum. Wow, look at this platter right here.
Yeah, look at those beef tacos.
Alrighty. Good stir fry. Alright, so Chicken Day also doubles as a soju bar too, as you guys can see the offerings right here. And if you guys are not familiar with, you know, Korean culture, it's pretty common to enjoy a beer or two, some soju with your Korean fried chicken wings or whole Korean chicken wings. And as you guys know, with any Korean restaurant or soju bars, they always have, you know, big TVs playing those Korea pop MVs music videos. So it's gonna be a vibe today at Soju, or shall I say Chicken Day. All right, guys, so super excited. This is our spread here at Chicken Day. Like I was saying before, the vibe I get in here is kind of like a Korean sports bar. And spoiler alert, I love Korean fried chicken and Korean bars, or like soju bars. Mark my words, guys, it's getting more popular, Korean fried chicken in America, but it's going to take over, you know, the sports bar scene in America, because Korean fried chicken is awesome. And, you know, having like big TVs, watching sports here, there's a Dodger game right now. It's a vibe. If you know, you know. But we got the expert here in Korean culture, Steve, so he's gonna tell you about, you know, the Korean fried chicken, the beer scene, the bar scene. How about you take it away, Steve?
Okay, well, first of all, just want to let you know that fried chicken was not invented in Korea.
Okay.
It's kind of obvious, right? So as you can tell, it has the appearance of an American fried chicken. So this is the Western influence that has come into the Korean culture. And then, you know, they add beer to it. So that's why it's called chimak, because you're supposed to enjoy the fried chicken with the beer. It's supposed to be a fun social occasion. I mean, you can even eat it by itself. But the cool thing about Korean fried chicken is that you can have so many good flavors. And these are flavors you don't typically find in an American chicken shop, you know, like buffalo wings.
Yeah, exactly. I can already tell there's Korean sauce on here. But like Steve was saying, maybe they didn't create it there, but you know how the saying goes, it's not about who did it first, it's about who did it better. And sometimes, you know, Korean fried chicken is up there. So, but yeah, as Steve was mentioning, chimak is kind of like the culture of drinking beer with chicken, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's lunchtime. We weren't planning this, but Steve was like, it's part of the Korean culture, so we got to chimak it up, right?
All right, here we go.
Salud, cheers.
All right, don't get drunk, man.
Got a nice refreshing Sapporo with a nice ice cold cup right here to wash down all the fried goodness. But yeah, let's, you know, we are in LA. It's a Koreatown food tour. So there are some fusion tacos here for us. So so it looks like bulgogi tacos and shrimp tacos.
Yes.
Try the shrimp one first.
And be sure to pour that sauce over it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do mine no sauce first.
No sauce? I'm gonna do sauce on mine. All right.
Cheers. Do a little sauce right here.
Very flavorful, right?
You know, it's typical, you know, corn tortillas, but the flavor in that shrimp is awesome. It's on the shrimp. Let's taste the bulgogi tacos right here.
Oh, I forgot. You have to drizzle your lime on it.
Lime on it.
Yeah. This is the way you do tacos, right? Especially when you go to Mexican restaurants.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one without the lime, and then I'll see if it needs lime.
All right.
These are the ones. I believe Korean bulgogi tacos were invented in LA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fusion scene right here. Sweet, you know, beef with that onion and cilantro. This one's my favorite here. Give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. The tortillas would be better. That'd be awesome. Give the shrimp one 8 out of 10. But yeah, that's America, right? You know, fusion food right there, baby.
Well, gotta have your tacos. We are in LA, right?
These Korean fried chicken wings are staring me in the face. I can't wait to try them while they're nice, fresh, and battered. So these are the Korean flavor ones. Yeah, so this is a lemon butter flavor right here. I never had this one before. It looks amazing. I'm gonna try this.
Try the original.
Cheers.
Look at that.
Look how huge these are.
Whoa, bro, it's good.
It's amazing. The first thing that hits you in the face is that crispy, airy fry, guys.
It looks so much like American fried chicken, but then you can taste something that's a little different too, right?
Yeah. Guys, notice that there isn't ranch because the sauce is already so amazing. Doesn't need ranch, but I'm sure they have some if we ask, but lemon butter on here is amazing. Kind of reminds me of like a lemon pepper, but to be honest, I might even prefer this more because it's more sweet than a lemon pepper, and it's not like, it doesn't have like a spice to it.
Does it have a butter flavor? Oh, you tasted okay. You can't go wrong with the original too.
Amazing.
And be sure, wash it
Yeah,
down
wash
with
it down with some beer. Chimak. Salud.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty.
How many wings do you think you can down if you were really hungry?
Maybe 15.
15? Okay.
If I'm like That's all I'm eating. Ooh, some fries with it too.
These are actually some pretty good fries.
Nice and crispy.
What kind of fries are these? Like, I know they're the thick kind, but what do you call
I believe
these?
they're called crinkle cut.
Crinkle cuts?
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I can see why you're drinking beer with the chimak, because all these fried foods, that goes down somehow. All right, so there's Korean pepper and sweet and spicy. So I'm gonna try the Korean pepper one right here.
Let's try it. Yeah, I think that one's a Korean pepper.
This one's a Korean pepper. It's great, guys.
Does it taste good? This one is exactly how it sounds. It's sweet and it's pretty spicy, like it hits you in the tongue.
Yeah. So this one was the most drenched when I saw them preparing it in the kitchen, and you guys could kind of tell too, but even though it's drenched with all that delicious pepper sauce, it still has that nice batter on it when you take a bite. It's crispy.
I think that one's actually my favorite one.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here before, so I've tried a lot of their dishes here. I like that one. In fact, I'm gonna take one right now.
You know what? Steve made that one look so good. Let me try one of the sweet and spicy. You want to try lemon butter?
Yeah.
There's the sweet and spicy right here.
That's it, yeah.
Salud.
Like
I think
it?
this one's my favorite.
This one? Okay, I can tell you're a spicy type person.
Yeah, it's really spicy, but it's also sweet. And I can see why. Drink this with beer, ice cold, cool that down. For another bite of this.
And by the way, this is a very popular night restaurant, but I would suggest coming in during the lunchtime to kind of avoid the dinner crowd. You get the same great food, and you can get the beer too. Yes.
All right, guys. Speaking about Korean fried chicken, guys, like I'm saying, Korean fried chicken is actually one of my, it shot up my list of favorite foods because I love wings in general, but the way Korean fried chicken is made, I don't know what it is about their cooking process, but I think it has to do with the batter, the way they fry it, double fry, but
Yes.
it's just so crispy and airy, even with all this drenched in all this sauce, it doesn't get soggy, it's still crispy. And these are fire. 9.5 out of 10 DVW score for all of this. Definitely have my favorites, but it is amazing, and salud. Besides, you know, bar food and Korean fried chicken, they have chicken sandwiches and fried rice, among other things. Let's take a bite of this.
Okay, well, I'll try this one.
Salud.
Whoa, this one's good. Does that kind of taste like a chicken sando?
It's like a buffalo chicken sando, Korean chicken sando. If you guys want, I saw a lunch meal option right here. Definitely prefer the fried chicken, but this is like a breast or tender in there, like the soft buns, and it has like a buffalo, more of like an American sauce on this one, because it is with a Korean fried chicken style. A little American fusion, Mexican fusion, and straight Korean.
I think this one has a little Chinese influence, don't you think?
How's that?
It's good. Yeah, I would say this tastes like a very Korean style fried rice, kind of Japanese too, because you kind of taste the
Get a
butteriness
stab
of
at
it. There's like shrimp in there. It's a very homey fried rice. What did I tell you?
I see exactly what you mean.
I could just sit here and just eat this fried rice. You like it?
That's surprising. It's like Steve said, kind of like Chinese fusion, nice glutinous rice, and shrimp really pops. That was really good. 9 out of 10 for that. Sandwich, 8 out of 10, but the wings blew me away. That's what we're here for, all the chicken. Fire.
Too good.
I'm gonna wash it down with some beer and soju, right? So cheers is Jan.
Okay.
Jan. Gonna finish up the rest of this delicious KFC Korean fried chicken or Kentucky fried chicken. Let me know if you guys think KFC should now stand for Korean fried chicken or Kentucky fried chicken. I vote for Korean fried chicken. I love Korean fried chicken, especially they also have Korean whole fried chicken here too, right?
Oh yeah. So it's not just these kind of fried chicken. They do have sell it like in the bigger pieces, you know, different ways. But this is the one everybody gets, so that's why you got to get it, especially if you're with a group, because you get to sample a little bit of everything. You know, like a tour of Korea right here.
Exactly, and the prices are very reasonable as well. I'll drop them all down below, and the location. So yeah, have a field day at Chicken Day, and see you guys at the next spot. Let's go.
Let's finish up.
right, so we're at our next spot on this Koreatown tour. This is one of the most popular streets in Koreatown. There's a lot of restaurants, dessert spots here. Where are we at right now, Steve?
So now we are at a new hotspot. This is Old Fairy Donut. This is a very popular donut shop. They came from South Korea. Like I said, super popular there. And now they have an LA location and it is bustling.
Bustling and bussin'. Let's try it out. I love donuts. Let's go.
So as you can see, there are about 12 flavors here. All of them are very creative flavors. So it's not like your traditional American donuts. So I would say that this is like American donuts, but just with a Korean twist to it. And they are gourmet donuts, which is why they're about $3 to $4 each. And they're pretty unique because a lot of them have cream filling inside. So if you really love cream filled donuts, then this is the spot you gotta be at.
So gonna try some Korean donuts, but they said we had to try this tube latte right here. Let's try this out.
They're supposed to mix it or
Mix it? Oh yeah, I'm
That's right.
I'm not a big coffee drinker.
Didn't you wonder why it was so creamy on top?
Yeah, it was really creamy. I actually kind of like that.
Almost like a milkshake, right?
Yeah, it's like a strawberry milkshake latte. Some of this donut. Very cakey, this donut, but yeah. No, I don't drink coffee often, but
Okay.
I eat donuts often.
Okay.
All right.
I want to try this one first.
Oh, that's the peanut butter?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try the creme brulee right here. Looks crazy. Cheers.
Cheers. Does it taste like creme brulee?
All right, I can see why this is an Asian dessert and Korean dessert, because you know the phrase a lot of Asian people like to say, I like that it's not too sweet. And this donut, it looks like it's gonna be sugary, but it's very like cakey, doughy. It's not too sweet.
Agreed.
It's a creme brulee and there's some vanilla bean cream inside, and it's also very thick, custardy, but not too sweet. Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at it, you think, wow, it's probably going to be very sweet, right? But not too bad.
How's yours?
See, that's the peanut butter cream filling.
Wow.
And I don't eat this that often. Actually, I haven't had peanut butter too much in my life, actually. So this is one of very few times that I've had peanut butter, but I've heard a lot of great things about it. So maybe I should break off a piece for you so you can try it.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Wow.
Surprisingly, it's a little bit sweeter than the creme brulee one, but it's very peanutty. There's actually like real peanuts on there. And the peanut butter in there is like more creamy than buttery. The creme brulee one was amazing. I tried to be not give out too many 10 out of 10 DVW scores, but that creme brulee donut really surprised me because I thought it was just gonna be super sugary, but the fact that it's not, 10 out of 10 DVW score. But keep in mind, I love donuts, guys. It's one of like my favorite sweets, treats. I love it. So a few stick out to me. The coconut one looks crazy, but I think I'm gonna try the milk cream puff right here, because this one is a very unique flavor as well.
I'm a berry type of person. Yeah, don't you like the color of that? All right.
That one looks the most aesthetically pleasing out of all these.
All right, well, let's try it. Mine has a lot of jelly inside of it.
Mine has like that white milk cream, but I like that the donut is really like doughy and fluffy. It's very chewy.
Oh yeah. And by the way, I don't eat these kind of donuts that often. I mean, it's not a typical donut we're eating right now, because I'm more into like, for example, these kind of donuts, you know, like these with the cake in them.
Oh, old fashioned.
Old fashioned, yeah, exactly.
We have totally different taste buds. I'm the opposite. I like the glaze, you know, classic ones, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the old-fashioned ones. They're a little bit too cakey for me. Like, these are great.
I can tell you would really like Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, I love Krispy Kreme donuts. He's not wrong. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have had malasadas before in Hawaii, Oahu.
Yep.
This is similar to a malasada. It's a little bit of sugar on the outside, but it's like really fluffy, like a pillow with slight crisp. But that cream on the inside, it has a nice milk base, but it's not too sweet either, not too sugary. Pretty good.
I think all of them, since they have their individual taste, it's really your preference, because it's like, how could you say, you know, one is the best one and another one tastes so different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the fun things about Old Fairy Donut is that they are, you know, there's so many flavors going on here, and you can just really have fun with all these flavors.
That was an amazing donut, guys. Wow. Yeah, have nothing bad to say about this place. The only thing I could think of is you said the donuts are a little bit pricey because they're so big and
yeah, so I think these are characterized as gourmet donuts.
Gourmet donuts, so yeah.
Yeah, so they are kind of on the pricier side, and I know that's a turnoff for some people because we all think donuts is like cheap, you know, convenience store type of thing. But, you know, as you can tell, they're quality donuts. They're made fresh every day. So unless you don't like expensive donuts and you don't like the fact that there's zero parking around here, then you should come try it out.
Have you had Donut Man?
I have not.
Oh, Donut Man's one of my favorite, but these are comparable. It's really good. Like I said, I would pay the $3 or $4 for this because it's so delicious. 10 out of 10 DVW score.
Me? I think I'm still kind of getting used to these kind of donuts because they're not the donuts that I've grown up eating. But I can probably say it's a safe 9 out of 10. Yeah, probably have to kind of get a little bit more used to it. But I can tell it's like really high quality.
Elevated donuts. That creme brulee one and this cream one, A1.
Yes, let's take it home and enjoy it at home.
Let's go. All right, DVW fam, we had a fun-filled day of trying some amazing Korean food all around Koreatown with Rockstar Eater here, Steve. It's not the first time he's been on Dan vs. World, and it's not gonna be the last time because every time I'm in Koreatown, I always ask him for the recommendations. He knows great Korean food, so make sure you guys check out Steve for more. But yeah, great day of eating delicious food from Koreatown. So yeah, anything else you want to say to the channel, Steve?
Nothing much. Just come try it and enjoy all that Koreatown has to offer.
Awesome. All right, if you guys like the video, please like it. Comment down below if you have any recommendations for us, and subscribe to Rockstar Eater and Dan vs. World for more food videos. Deuces.